It's the end of summer, and although winter sports are beginning to come into season, there is still some occasional action on the ball field. With Central Island leagues focused on growing the sport of fastball, any day with decent weather is a good one to get out on the field and practice.
Softball and baseball are more of a mental game, so you got to be a lot quicker, and they're standing around, but when you have to make a play, it's split-second decisions, and you have to know where you're going with the ball and what you're doing with the ball.
Here in Parksville, players from the UBC Thunderbirds varsity team are coaching and skill building with a younger generation of players and inspiring continued interest in the game.
I see a lot of potential. They're having so much fun, and with softball, the main thing is having fun. A lot of them come from groups or different teams, and they're getting to know other girls and they're learning from each other, and that's really important.
I used to volunteer my time with the Nanaimo Breakers team, and there's a bunch of girls from there here. So it's really nice to see how much they progressed since when I first started coaching them. Hit! Softball, there's just so much community around it, and all the girls really love each other. It's really a family atmosphere within your team.
This makes it really easy to pull through. Remember that pulling through that top hand?
Fastball, a version of softball, shares a lot of game dynamics with baseball. 3 strikes, 3 outs, and a diamond of bases that define an infield, an outfield, and a challenge to scoring. But the small differences in the games change them up dramatically.
The reason they get the name fastball is because the bases are much closer. Your pitchers are actually closer. At the high level, they pitch at 50 feet from the mound. In baseball, it's further away, and you're pitching from a mound which is elevated, where in fast pitch, you're actually throwing straight. In the higher level, the ball's coming in at about 60 miles an hour, so it's quite intimidating.
Despite a quicker pace to the games, though, over the past few decades, boys have largely migrated over to baseball. And fastball is now, at least for youth, predominantly a girls' game. And the reason for the shift? Ian suggests that it's role model based.
Because the Blue Jays are successful. Go Jays.
There's a well-established network of girls playing in the sport. Now that they've announced that the 2020 Olympic Games will be hosting softball again, the interest is going to be sparked up, not only for girls, but also for boys.
And with that renewed interest, the Nanaimo District Minor Fastball Association is hoping to rebuild its boys program.
We would like to see boys in our area get involved in the sport of softball and get into the competitive level, which is the fastball end of things, and see the interest catch on, and we get boys even coming from baseball to join in on this in the sport of fastball.
In the meantime, for girls at least, there is opportunity to advance into college years.
The best advice I can give to anyone that's in this sport is there's always a future in it if you want to pursue it. College ball, there will be a team in the States for you if you want to go to the States to play ball.
I'm so glad that UBC has this opportunity for us to continue collegiately. Girls can dream big and do their best to get a college scholarship, and then after that, try and make the Olympic team. That's a really good thing now that softball's back.
For some competitive girls teams and for boys 12 and under, tryouts are now or soon will be underway. Registration for house ball will begin in January. For more information, visit your local softball association's website. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Derek Johnstone.